This video is going to be reaction to the discussion of the genius prince that gets his country out of debt. I can say the whole title and name and yeah, sure. Episode 2. The reaction is not going to commence. And it has already commenced, but hey. I'm so annoyed, and it happened in the second one too. How did I do that in the same series twice in a row? It's not that he's smart, it's just that his opponents are idiots. Which is how... Oh, they attack? Oh, they're attacking! Oh, okay. Wait, did you have no one defend? Or... Yeah, that would make sense. Okay, I actually like this. I like this. We'll see how this is gonna go. This is interesting. I've seen definitely worse combat. Oh, they were bluffing? Okay. So that was a bluff? Well, they're winning. I don't know whether you should be calling them scum, but okay. They need to hold on for a month. Yeah, obviously enough. You're winning 5,000 against 30,000. I'm certain morale is not the problem. Oh. Well, for him it is. I like their duel. They're fun. That's interesting. Oh wow. I love whenever characters do this. I like this. Okay. And what do you win? Yeah. 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 Really? Oh. Oh. Is he actually gonna react to this? Oh. That's interesting. Oh. Oh! Yeah, he did say that, didn't he? Oh, I'm certain you do. Why do I have the feeling you're about to go much more hardcore? Wait, has it been a month? That's bad for you guys. You are struggling with the foot. That's a bad strategy, but I guess you're confident you're gonna eventually win it. I wonder how Wayne is gonna deal with this. Oh, is he personally here? No. Oh! Ah! Is that Wayne? Did he personally come here to slice him? Haha! How nonchalantly. Yeah. What? Yeah. Oh! Preparation? The music. Okay. Haha. Yeah, kinda. Oh. Oh. Okay. This is cool. Huh. Okay. Wait, he's a good soldier too? Of course he is. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, you really should have insulted her. Now we know more about Wayne and his feelings towards his friend. It's Nilium, right? I can't remember her name. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. So she's your heart, eh? Ooh. Yeah. Nilium. Yes. Oh, convenient. Cool. Oh, well, she's so short. Okay. Ninim. Okay. I have the feeling you won't be able to do that, but okay. Okay. I actually really liked this episode more than the first one. I think it was definitely better. I don't know. It was an enjoyable episode. Something I really appreciate about this anime actually is that it is definitely jokey. And yes, it's just like every single anime of overpowered main character does have jokes, entertainment, so on and so forth, but yeah, I would say it's very similar to the Misfit from Demon King Academy. A big difference is that I do think this one is actually trying to take itself slightly more seriously. Kinda. And Mati is really not as overpowered as the main character of that anime, but who's overpowered as him? If you can, Mati is definitely an overpowered main character, but the more isekai and overpowered main characters I've seen, I've realized that no, true connoisseurs of overpowered main characters know that there's different scales. And Mati is on the lower scale of the... Yeah, this is the lower scale of overpowered main characters. And something, as I said, that I really appreciate about him is it's not his actual power that makes him truly, truly broken. From everything we've seen, it's his knowledge that makes him truly impressive and remarkable, especially in this day and age. And that's actually a big reason of why he's so overpowered. In theory, everyone else should be able to get to a level comparable to him. He still will probably be the most overpowered being in the universe, but he said himself that currently he has less mana than the average person of his time. So, in other words, if he were to reincarnate, if he actually reincarnated at the same time as, or at least at the similar time of where he left, in all likelihood, he actually would have been. I mean, he probably still would have been a super genius, impressive. He has a lot of knowledge in general, but it wouldn't have been as astonishing as now, right? I think that's what I wanted to say. But yeah, I just really liked it, and as I said, I really appreciated the little tricks that he showed Alma, and I'm forgetting her, the other girl, but her. I do love that the explanation of the world is being given. I mean, it's actually being given pretty fast. We already know that Alma's crest is actually very good for archery, and the other girls is actually very good for enchanting. And actually, the enchanting one was something that he had at his first wife, and that's why they're overpowered items in the universe, because he created them whenever he was obsessed with making items. So yeah, because eventually I am hoping that Alma and the other girl and whoever else joins him are gonna be better than him at their specialties. It's okay for him to be the most overpowered one and still make insane things, but I do want them to get to a point where they're better at their specialties than him. Because I feel like that makes it much more rewarding for the characters just to experience everything. You know what? Yeah, doesn't matter. Important thing is, I have hopes. I'm actually enjoying this. And the animation in the first episode I think was better. But hey, it was the first episode. I think this one was possible. It was fine. Obviously, if it wasn't anything super important, once again, if anything, I'm impressed by the world building, and still the pace is insanely fast. We're zooming through everything. But as I said, another thing I'm hoping for is that we kind of slow things down a little tiny bit. It's okay. I do appreciate that we're going through a lot and we're getting a lot of world building, a lot of stuff, but I would like an episode maybe where we still have something important happen, but maybe just slowly take it in. I mean, I guess the dungeon and everything, no, they're still going through everything very, very fast. But then I guess technically everything that they're doing is technically supposed to be easy, right? At least from his perspective. It's not that they're achieving something absolutely spectacular. And also he's using an item that actually allows him to cheat things because he has a magical item that increases the experience, which also it's kind of weird that this whole thing feels like a game, but it's not an isekai from our world, and normally that's trope in the isekai where they structure it a lot like a... But here, obviously he's from the same world, and yet he's treating certain aspects like a video game, and obviously he has encyclopedic knowledge of how to exploit the game. But yeah, as I said, very cool moments, especially with the gem demonstrating a way where he actually lacks power and compensates with knowledge. I guess that's just something I really truly appreciate. That we can have an overpowered main character whose most overpowered aspect is his actual knowledge of the world. Well, that has been done before. I just really appreciate it because most of the time it's just insane money, insane everything, insane power. And here is the same, but just that little aspect of the fact that the knowledge is the most important thing that he reincarnated with. Honestly, I just had a lot of fun and I do want to watch another anime right now, so guess I'm just gonna end it here. That's the rest of my channel there. And I hope you had as much fun as I did.